Well, it's Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Think I might have a beer later. um, but today was fairly uneventful trading session. Welcome back to Disabled Investor Channel. I'm Patrick, a Disabled Investor Guide. On a mission to grow my registered disability savings plan to $1 million. Today I ended the day closer to that goal by a little bit. I'm up about $1,900 to end the day at $135,000 change. Not too bad, considering I only made two trades, which were kind of as a result of fear, I gotta be honest. I'm nervous. Tomorrow, the Fed, or not the Fed, but there are job numbers that are being published in the States. And, a lot of people think that the job numbers are going to be pretty negative, and that will signal a rate cut is coming from the U.S. Federal Reserve. But there are those who think, well, it may not be that bad. And it's one of those situations where bad news is good news, because if it's bad news, then there's a pretty good chance that the Fed's going to cut. If the numbers don't disappoint, then the market's going to be disappointed because the Fed won't have to cut. So it's one of those situations. I had two leaps for Pinterest that I bought earlier on this year. It was for a $30 strike price, so it was in the money, but I was disappointed about the performance of those two leaps. I mean, I've had them for over 6 months, and they returned about 5% gain. So, looking at them, looking at Pinterest, looking at some comments that I've read from a couple of users saying that they're disappointed that Pinterest is allowing so many AI-generated images on their service. Yada yada. That kind of concerns me that, that may be representative of another group of users that are not so satisfied with the service, and it hasn't really done so great. So I got rid of it. Bottom line, I made 5% on my money. Could have done better if I held on, maybe. But anyways, nervous about the news tomorrow and what that's going to do to my portfolio for a couple of things that are not performing so well. The other one that I got rid of was just a short-term call option that I had for NVDA. I bought it when it was earnings, coming up to earnings for NVIDIA last week, and boy, I missed that one. I messed up. NVIDIA was trading at $182. I bought a call for $190, thinking that earnings might be positive, and boy, was I wrong. And that's part of why I'm doing this, is to keep myself accountable and share with you, the ups and downs of what I do, and make it so that you can avoid making some of the mistakes that I made. So this was one of them. I bought a way out of the money call. It was a short time frame, shorter than I'm used to. I normally buy leaps, which are long term equity anticipatory securities, and this wasn't that. Had to move a lot faster on it, and I didn't, and I lost money big time on it. I think I paid $500. I got 30. So that was a real kick in the nuts, if you know what I mean. And as I said, I finished the day up $1,900 at $135. Not my all-time high, but I'm getting back there. Placed a couple orders today that didn't come through. One was for 50 additional shares of QNC, Quantum Emotion, and another company that I just learned about that's also in the quantum cybersecurity realm called SealQ. Didn't get anything there, no joy. But I'm gonna try again tomorrow. In terms of what did well for me today, it was again Reddit. Reddit was on an uptrend today, so I gained about $1,300 on the leap that I have for Reddit. Also gained on leap that I have for ARM, although it's not back to making me whole again. It's still a little below what I paid, but it was up $300. And SoFi was on an upswing. That one is positive for me right now. Netflix was a good performer, and Meta leaps that I have, they did all right, but they're out of the money, so I'm not expecting to get much more out of them. I should probably pull the trigger and get rid of them soon. I've already recovered the money from those leaps, but because I had more of them, and it reached the point where I could recover the money. But I got to admit I'm kind of gambling on it. I think that Meta may surprise us all and may continue to appreciate. That leap is for $1,000, so I'm not sure that we're going to get there, but I'm watching it with bated breath. In terms of what didn't do so well today, it was a hard day to watch space related stocks for me, namely AST Space Mobile. It was down at one point about 7%. So the leap that I have for that it's in the money. It's I believe that one is a $20 or $25 call that I have. Doesn't expire until January 2027, so I'm not in any hurry to move it. But it was down $300 today. Rocket Lab was the other one that was down a few $100, $175. Bitcoin Income Strategy ETF was down. NVDA, that was the one that I got rid of that really lost a bunch of value. And Google Alphabet leap was down. So you can see there were some ups and downs, and I'm probably not the only one that's a little nervous about what's going to happen tomorrow with the job numbers. Probably not the best reason to make a trade. I know it was stupid, but it was stupid to enter those trades too. I made a mistake. So anyways, I'm trying to correct it, recover as much money from those as I could, and that's that. Tell you, I'm thinking of making a dramatic change to my portfolio, and simplifying it a lot, getting rid of a lot of these various positions that I have and consolidating into just a few ETFs with sprinkling of leaps. I'm still thinking on it. Don't want to be rash and make an irrational decision, but seeing how the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF is done for me, and the QQQT and those ETFs, they've performed fairly well, and I don't have to do anything to worry about it. So, I'm thinking, as part of my core and satellite strategy, that moving forward, probably after I find out about this eye surgery that I'm finding out about tomorrow, I'm thinking about changing things up a little bit. So I'll keep you posted, of course. I'll show you what I'm doing as I go. But stay posted. Stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. Anyways, it was one of those days. Didn't really do too much. Just kind of watch things happen. And at the end of the day, being up $1,900 is nothing to sneeze at. So it was all right. Hope you had a good trading session, and thanks for watching.